Hello Cancer and welcome to Legend Tarot. This is your monthly reading from 16th of February through to the 18th of March. This is from full moon in Leo through to the full moon in Virgo in March. We will be looking at four energies here today. Your overall energy for this month, any challenge or blockages that may present to you. We will also pull an advice card and an outcome card should we take the advice. So let's get into it, Cancer, and I would really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up if you like the content, and subscribe to my channel to know when I post more content. Also, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for you and leave out what does not. I would love to know your feedback about the reading in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. Let's get into your reading and see what's your overall energy, Cancer. So we have the Fool as your overall energy. You are taking a leap, stepping into some new path or journey. This can be a big change in terms of setting off on a new job, probably starting a new routine in life if at home. Can also be even finding new set of friends. So something major, but something new which you have not done before. You probably don't even know how to go about it, but you still have the confidence and faith and are going to have the courage to do that either ways. So let's see what the challenge is for you. We have the Knight of Swords as challenge. That's interesting. We also had the same card for Gemini in this position, so do check out if you have any Gemini placements. Let's see what your advice is. Another Knight, the Knight of Pentacles. So far we have the energy of wanting to go for something which we don't know, leaping into it. A word of caution with Knight of Swords in the challenge position, saying don't rush into it or take a blind call. Just pause a moment before you get into that. And with Knight of Pentacles in the advice position, probably it's about taking it slow, one step at a time ahead, and this will lead to a good place, but you have to be patient. So probably your expectation of something turning out immediately, manifesting instantly, is probably something that you need to be kind of a little wary of. So we have the Three of Wands as the outcome, which is getting your ships in, but it's also a card where you have waited and and been planning and looking at things for a long time. So this is a card of harvest coming in, but over a long period of time, after a fair bit of effort and waiting. So that's the overall energy. Bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords. Probably you have been overthinking about this. I don't see why would you do that, given that you have the Fool energy. Let's just clarify and see what are you in your head about with this Eight of Swords. But let's start with the Fool first. Ten of Swords. So you're ending some big cycle and then starting something fresh. Or probably you're just ending or leaving behind something which was very painful and brought a lot of burdens. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, you're breaking free of the burdens or the pain that were external to you, right? Whatever you are wanting to do with this Fool card, this is something which is probably breaking the norm in the society or community you are in. You know that doing this will lead to a few things coming to an end. You know, some people being unhappy, you will have to leave some things behind. And I think the challenge of Knight of Swords in that case would probably asking you to kind of give it a second thought and take it slow, make this change or transition slow, so that you don't have that much loss with this decision come into your life. Let's see. Yes, we have the Hermit clarifying the Knight of Swords. I'll just pull one more card. Nine of Pentacles. Two nines here. Okay, synchronicities are important for you. You have the two knights, you have the two nines, and you have the two threes. A lot of repetition of numbers coming through for you, Cancer. But with the Hermit, Knight of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles, right? It's almost like you want to rush into some sort of abundance or luxury, but this luxury is something, like I told you, something which not a lot of people around you will approve of. What you're being asked to do is go a little within with the Hermit. Think about this decision before you kind of just go into the action mode. Sometimes we get carried away with our emotions and want to do things immediately. This situation is nothing but, you know, giving it a second thought before going in. And you yourself probably know this, and that's why the Eight of Swords is here, because even though you want to do this, you also know that there will be consequences to it. So just slow down for a minute, think again, and if you still feel you won't have to do this, you should do this. It is going to take you to a better place, but you need to think, are the sacrifices worth making? So let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Death card, the transformation. So definitely some big change, or this multiple major arcanas, the change or the transition is big, and that's why probably you're being asked to think again. And the Hanged Man. Okay, so the reason you are being asked to take things slow with, instead of the Knight of Swords energy, you are being asked to work with the Knight of Pentacles energy. He's the slowest of the knights in the tarot deck, but he's also the one who is someone who will go from one point to the other in a very straight line without deviating, right? So it's almost like this energy comes when you have really thought through things and you have a very clear path to get to what you want. And with the Death and the Hangman here, what universe is asking you is to look at things from a very different perspective, because the changes you are going to make are big changes, irreversible ones. You will not be able to go back to where you were once you take this step forward. So let's see what the Three of Wands is doing there. We have the Knight of Pentacles again, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So yes, it's just about going to a place, and we have the Devil, right? So be a little clear that you're not doing this out of some sort of, you know, just be sure that this is not some sort of a payback or a revenge, or it doesn't, whatever you're deciding to go is not coming from a place of negativity, and you will get the right time and message to work on and start on this. But you have to go slow, and over a period with the Three of Wands energy, you will get your Nine of Pentacles. So that's what's coming out for you, Cancer. Let's pull out a oracle card from the wisdom of the oracle deck and see what messages pop out for you. This is not a bad reading, Cancer. It's just that sometimes we are so focused on what we want that we don't do the work that we need to do, get to that. So it's more about just pausing for a moment, taking a step back, looking at the larger picture, and then going in one step at a time. So let's see what pops up. Okay, we have the fork in the road card. Definitely a change, right? Another number 13 repeating itself. So definitely a choice on the path you have to make, but take your time to know whether you and how you need to do this. We also have the deep knowing card here at the bottom, which is the card of wisdom, or knowing deep within you what you need to do. So listen to your heart, but be kind in the way you do things. That's all I have for you, Cancer. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.